Ugh. Nothing says welcome home like a severed hand and bloody scripture on the wall. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. It's not every day you see Judd Nelson star in an Aussie movie, but here he is trading high school angst for small town murder on the Gold Coast. In Blackwater Trail, he plays a writer who investigates a series of grisly murders that he'll soon learn are better left unsolved. It's moody, mysterious, and dripping with that unmistakable 90s atmosphere that'll keep you guessing who to trust right up until the final act.
Secrets. We both know Brian McCarthy is innocent. Yes, the wrong man has been sent to jail. We both know Brian McCarthy is innocent. Yes, the wrong man has been sent to jail. I know because I was the one who killed Jessica Walsh. And 3 others. Tracy Marsh, Ruth Sims, and Deborah Walker. Tracy Marsh, Ruth Sims, and Deborah Walker. They're not from around here like Jessica, but I can assure you they're very dead. I've got a favourite Bible passage, Detective, Mark verse 20, which devours widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayers. These shall receive great damnation. Look into the words and you'll find a trail of redemption. And for a pretense make long prayers. These shall receive great damnation. Mark verse 20. Look into the words and you'll find a trail of redemption. Ignore them, and the killing will continue until I get the recognition I deserve.
Looks like Amex don't want to know you anymore. It's fine.
We are gathered here to commend our brother Andrew Green to God our Father, and to commit his body to the ground. Lord, grant that our brother may sleep here in peace until you awaken him to glory. For you are the resurrection and the light.
Nice said.
Shut up.
To you, O Lord, we commend the soul of Andrew, your servant. In the sight of this world he is dead, but in your sight may he live forever. Forgive him whatever sins he has committed through human weakness, and in your goodness grant him everlasting peace. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Matt, I understand how devastating it is when somebody commits suicide, but when it's somebody that you grew up with, Matt, I've included you in my prayers.
Means a lot to everyone you came back. I'm so sorry.
You have been away too long.
Come on, Kathy.
Didn't think you were going to make it. Andy was murdered.
Still in love with her?
When were they married?
2 years ago. You didn't know?
Andy never brought me anything about it.
There was only ever one person good enough for his sister, even with all the shit you put her through.
Kangaroo Court reached its verdict.
I'll be castrating you at dawn. How long are you back for?
Until tomorrow.
Well, you got somewhere to stay? You can stay with us. Matt's staying with us.
Nice to have a friendly face around the house.
Why do you think he did it?
Had his problems. He resigned.
Andy resigned?
6 weeks ago.
Why?
Maybe God appeared to him and told him his life would be better spent somewhere else.
Chris,
Why don't you go give Beth a hand?
I'm still waiting for my divine intervention.
How's the writing going?
Okay.
How many books you published now?
One.
Just the one?
Yep. Drink?
No.
Oh.
Matt? Here.
What was all that at the cemetery?
Andy didn't kill himself
Well, then why is everyone calling it suicide?
because they don't know what I do.
They're not from around here like Jessica, but I can assure you they're very dead. I've got a favorite Bible passage, Detective, Mark verse 20, which devours widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayers. these shall receive greater damnation.
I hope you're not taking that seriously.
Andy knew Brian McCarthy had been set up for Jessica Walsh's murder. That's why he resigned. Chris wouldn't take any notice of him. He kept blocking Andy. He sent me this tape so someone would do something if anything happened to him. But the next day, he's found dead.
Listen to the voice, Kathy. It sounds like bad science fiction.
No, you have to listen to me.
I don't know what you expect me to do about it.
Help me. We have to work out this biblical quotation, and that will lead us to Andy's killer. Where are you going? Matt!
I'm sorry, I'm only here until tomorrow. There's nothing I can do.
Andy was your best friend.
I'm sure if there were any suspicious circumstances, the police would have investigated.
In Michelton, the police is Chris.
Well, have you played the tape for him?
Chris became a big hero when he caught McCarthy. The last thing he wants is for the case to be reopened. Come on, Matt, get with me.
He is not the only cop in the district.
They've all closed ranks behind Chris. Everyone just wants to forget about him.
Everything all right, Kat?
Yes!
She's been through a great deal in the last week. I'm sure she has. Well, we all react to stress in different ways. It's just that Kathy's a bit more volatile than most. I've been called to the hospital. I'll leave you to look after Beth. You being here has given her great strength. Thank you.
Kathy's changed a lot since she left. So did Andy.
You didn't find anything suspicious about his death?
I read in a journal that police are routinely harassed by relatives in suicide cases. They refuse to believe that their loved ones are capable of killing themselves. You knew the family history better than me. You don't have to be a psychiatrist to work out the link between father and son.
But Mr. Green didn't put the barrel of a rifle in his mouth.
Bottle, rifle. Both symptoms of a pretty stuffed up life. Best we remember Andy for the good times, eh? Not for what he was slowly becoming.
Which was?
A very paranoid ex-cop with a lot of psychological problems.
Chris is one of the world's great atheists. Anyone who believes in God has major psychological problems.
When was the last time that you saw Andy?
The day he died.
And?
Sandra!
You had better get some sleep, huh?
Taken up boxing?
You're a famous writer now, Matt. You escaped the dramas of a small town. Don't let him suck you back in.
Did you get a chance to talk to Matt?
No.
Yeah. I really think you two should sit down and resolve what happened. You've been carrying this around for too long.
Mom. Really? It's just not an issue anymore. Until Franco decided to walk home.
You're going round to Andy's again.
sweetheart. We're going home.
I'm not finished yet.
Kathy?
Andy didn't kill himself. He wasn't selfish like Dad. He wouldn't put Mum through it again, and he wouldn't put me through it.
It's been a long day. Let's get you home.
They still haven't found all her body.
The killer. McCarthy. Did he live around here?
Down at the boatyard. Sick bastard should have been put away years ago. He raped a little girl last Christmas Eve.
What happened to him?
Oh, Chris had him, but her parents wouldn't let her testify. They had to let him go that time. What was it like seeing Kathy again?
You think she's in love with Frank?
Who cares about love? He's a consultant physician on 75 grand a year. Have you seen their house? You need a map to get back to the dining room after you take a piss. Anyway, who doesn't have their problems?
Well, maybe you should talk to someone about yours.
30 seconds later, the whole town would be discussing them. Anyway, my problem was buried yesterday. They say your first love's the hardest to forget. You should know that.
Take care.
Sleeping Beauty Services.
Leasing storage space to the department, Terry?
Maybe you should mind your own business. All totally legit, I can assure you.
I just came to say goodbye.
You have a safe journey.
Thanks. Hey, Terry? Good luck with those self-improvement classes.
Never did like the shape of these things. Hey. Just trying to be as funny as him. Don't come back, eh? Not for another 10 years.
I wanted to say goodbye to your mom.
Matthew's here.
Okay, won't be a minute.
I guess Chris was quick to tell you I've turned into a neurotic mess.
Well, that's a little unfair.
Oh, is it? You ran away the last time I needed you.
I didn't know you were pregnant.
You knew I was late.
You were always late.
I'm sorry, I think you two need more time.
No, we didn't need this time.
I'll be heading back.
I'll give you a lift. You know, the number of times he came through for you, and you can't stay around long enough for the dirt to settle on his grave.
Kathy, please don't.
Matthew, I know how much pressure life can place upon us. There is someone you can put your faith in. Guidance is only a prayer away.
Thank you, Father, but I'll rely on my own strength.
I sincerely hope you can.
I didn't leave because I thought she was pregnant.
Oh, the problem was never why you went away. It was why you didn't come back. Matt, if there's anything of his that you'd like to take.
Widows' houses?
What?
The biblical quotation. Which devours widows' houses? The path to the reservoir was called the Widow's Trail.
Oh, they closed the reservoir down a couple of years ago. He always said if you ever came back, he'd take you up there camping again.
Can I keep that?
Yes, of course. Look, I know you two sort of drifted apart when you went back, but Andy really treasured your friendship. You're like a brother to him.
Why'd you come up here?
Relive old memories. Whose hand you think that is?
No one you'd know.
Well, I was just wondering how long it's been up here.
I've no idea.
Well, the paint is pretty fresh. Hasn't had any time to collect any dust.
Is that right?
What do you make of the Bible quotation? Holding faith and a good conscience, which some have put away, have made them shipwrecks. I'm paraphrasing. The actual quotation is a little longer.
Thank you, Glenn.
The local girl that you found murdered, Jessica Walsh, do you think maybe this has something to do with that?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, how long ago did you arrest Brian McCarthy? It was about 6 months, right?
You realize, of course, this has absolutely nothing to do with you.
I was the one who found the thing.
That's right. You rang me. Now I'm dealing with it.
How?
I'm the cop, and you're the rider. Don't get the two confused. If I was you, I'd get into my car and drive back before it's too late.
Well, what if Brian McCarthy...
Now you're really starting to piss me off.
Hello?
1 Timothy 1:19. Holding faith and a good conscience, which some have put away, have made them shipwrecks. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but that's the gist of it.
So this is a piece of betrayal.
Well, if it is, whoever said it knew that Andy would go camping up at the reservoir. Now, would Brian McCarthy know that about Andy?
No way. He lived here like a hermit.
Hold on.
That proves whoever killed her has been here since the police arrested McCarthy.
Solomon 512, Baker Ridge.
Baker Ridge. That leads down to the old quarry.
Give me that tape.
I'll go get the Bible.
We both put our faith in the Bible, and we both have our own dark secrets. We both know Brian McCarthy is innocent. Yes, the wrong man has been sent to jail. I know because I was the one who killed Jessica Walsh. And 3 others.
Now, the 3 other girls, were they local?
If they went missing, I'd have heard about it.
He said that no one knows about them. Now, people see how worthy you are when you show them what you've done. So if he killed those girls, the trail will lead to them.
And when we find them, the state police will have to do something about it. A garden enclosed is my sister, my spouse, a spring shut, a fountain sealed. Matt, remember that kid who drowned in that pool up there? I think it was here somewhere.
Hang on a sec. I'll get something. Don't!
Isaiah 11:8.
Andy never started following the trail. The plastic bags are still sealed, and no one was up at the cabin at the reservoir.
Then how did he track him down?
I don't know. But whoever set this up knew exactly what he was doing. Everything was according to the killer's plan.
It can't be too brilliant if Andy found him without the trail. Isaiah 11:8. The sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand in the cockatrice's den. They shall not hurt nor destroy the holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, and the waters cover the sea. Frank is consulting down at St. Luke's tomorrow, so we've got the day.
Are you going to tell him about this?
He'll be just thrilled we're spending so much time together.
Is he that insecure?
Oh, he worries about me.
Are you happy?
He treats me really well. And we live comfortably.
But no kids.
Pregnancy didn't go so well, I can't have children.
Sorry.
We're on a waiting list for an adoption. Frank's adopted. He's really looking forward to giving an unwanted child a home. He'll make a great dad.
Meaning I wouldn't have?
I don't know if you would or wouldn't. He didn't stay around long enough for us to find out.
I got the offer. I had to go. We've been through all this before.
Yeah, okay, well, let's not go through it again. We screwed up, all right? End of story. And Matt? The drinking? Was this why you haven't written anything for 5 years?
There's a few reasons.
Yeah, well, I'd hate to think our relationship was sacrificed for one book. And a pretty mediocre miniseries.
One critic liked it.
I'd be very careful, Mr. Curran, or you could find yourself involved in something you are both physically and mentally unprepared for. I do not like to be analyzed by some failed writer. My advice is to cut your losses and leave immediately. You stay, and I will take it as a formal challenge, and I assure you, you'll experience what happened to Andy.
Hello?
You okay?
Yeah, why?
The killer knows about us.
What do we do?
Just be careful, all right?
Someone there? Frank? Are you home?
Yeah? You okay?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. You seemed a bit, preoccupied when you came home last night.
I'm fine. Just be patient with me, okay? I just need this time.
I was thinking, we should go away for a few days. Down the coast.
What about the hospital?
Oh, we're more important than the hospital. We need to spend some time together. We can drive down when I get back this afternoon.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm just not up to it yet. Okay? Sorry.
You need to start the healing process, sweetheart. Sitting around the house stewing doesn't help.
Well, maybe if I thought about getting back to work, you know, I wouldn't be stuck here all the time.
And when the adoption agency comes through, you're just going to have to leave again. We'll talk about this when I get back this afternoon. I love you.
They shall not hurt nor destroy my holy mountain, Mount Avoca. There's about 6 roads leading up there, and one is called Pacific Road. As the waters cover the seas, part of the quotation. What do you think?
I'm thinking about Chris's problem with Andy. Tell me about Andy and Sandra.
What about them?
Were they having an affair when Andy died?
Yeah, they were on and off for years. You know Sandra's baby? Looks more and more like Andy every day.
Did Chris know?
I don't think so.
Well, he's pretty angry about something. I wouldn't want to be in that relationship.
Are you in a relationship?
I see my goldfish regularly.
Is that why you drink so much? Hey, I read your book. Wasn't that bad?
If only there were more reviewers like you. Saved the world so much paper. I read his book. It wasn't that bad.
I was hoping for an acknowledgement on the cover sleeve, you know. Thanks, Kathy, for correcting all my spelling mistakes in the early years. Teaching me fighter jets have ejection seats. Not ejaculation seats.
The look on your mom's face when I said that at the dinner table.
Yeah, we still mention it when we need some light relief.
Well, it's nice to know I haven't been completely forgotten.
So what are we looking for?
If the style of the clues are consistent, a cockatrice's den that a weaned child can put his hand in. Welcome to the game. Hey, Kathy, come and take a look at this.
How are we going to get over there?
I'm gonna hold you while you lean across.
What? How come I'm the one who gets to stick their hand in?
Because you're not strong enough to hold me. Okay? Okay, now I think this will be easier if you keep your body straight and slowly lean over.
If I end up at the bottom of this, I'm going to be so pissed off.
Trust me.
Just out of interest, what is a cockatrice?
It's a reptile that kills with both its breath and its look.
Great.
You can do it. Anything?
Yeah, I got
It was dead when you pulled it out.
It was moving.
It was moving because your hand was moving.
Bullshit.
Now, what self-respecting snake is going to let you pull it by its tail without biting you?
Shut up. I've forgotten what a sarcastic shit you can be sometimes.
Life with you was no picnic either. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
I would like to see you pull out a live snake.
I would have bitten off its head and worn around my neck like a scarf. Judges 14:18.
Judges. 14, 18, here we go.
On the seventh day before the sun set, the men of the city said to him, "What is sweeter than honey?"
What is sweeter than honey? Not so sweet since I closed it down.
This could be a lot harder to find.
Hey, Matt, up there.
I can kill you whenever I want.
Matt, what's that?
Stay here. Let me make sure it's safe.
Let's get out of here. And at that day a man shall look up to his Maker, and his eyes shall have respect for the Holy One of Israel.
He looks up, and his eyes have respect for God.
Yeah, but where does he look up?
I don't know. Someplace that Andy used to go to think, to meditate, to get his thoughts together.
Yeah, that could be just about anywhere. Matt?
You know why I never wrote another book? Because I was always thinking about you.
Don't do this. It took me too long to get over you. You can't come back and say things like that.
The number of times I wanted to phone you, just to hear your voice.
But you never did.
Neither did you.
Hi, Matt. I'm just calling to say, hey, come home. I'm still worth marrying.
You always will be.
It's a shame you couldn't say that back then.
I wasn't strong enough to admit that I needed you.
Andy used to always say that if it was meant to be, our paths would cross, and it'd be just like we never spent a day apart. Pretty cold comfort for a girl whose heart was falling apart. But you know, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw you at the funeral. It's taken nearly 10 years. But it feels like we haven't spent a day apart. I've got a husband at home waiting for me.
McCarthy didn't kill her, did he? He was sitting next to me when the jury found him guilty.
I know, but you...
I don't care if he killed him or not. Man belongs in prison. I'm not going to stand around while Curran screws it up.
Bye.
Funny, huh? Yeah.
Hi, Chris.
Where's Matt?
On his way back to New York, as far as I know.
I'll ask again. Where's Matt?
And I'll tell you again, I don't know.
Kathy, if you know where he is...
I'm sorry, am I not speaking English? I just told you I don't know.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Is he?
Chris thinks Matt's got the same crazy ideas as you have about Andy's death. And what have you said to him?
I've said hello and I've said goodbye.
This is not a bloody game.
Don't speak to me like that.
It's okay, Frank. If she doesn't know, she doesn't know. If he contacts you, I'd appreciate it if you call me.
I'm your model citizen.
Terrific.
I thought we agreed to let this whole thing rest.
No, I think it was more you agreeing with yourself.
Where have you been all day?
Let me see, I have groceries, shopping.
If I find out you've been lying to me,
Stop speaking to me like a child.
then how should I speak to you?
Like your equal. You ask me where I've been, I've told you. End of conversation.
You haven't forgotten about lunch at the country club, have you?
I'm not feeling very well.
No excuses, Kathy. You're coming whether you like it or not. End of conversation. But with everything that had happened to him, I decided to let him go. He had no money and we passed around a hat so he could buy a wedding present. And that Saturday, you'll love this, Barry. That Saturday, we pump him full of morphine and one of his mates comes to pick him up. Next day, one of the orderlies asked, why was Jimmy let out of the hospital?
Shit. I'm sorry, excuse me. Where would Andy go if he wanted to look up to God? Excuse me, in a couple of minutes, could you go and tell my husband that I'm not feeling very well and I'll meet him at home?
Sure.
How did Andy get on with Father Michael?
They didn't. Michael never liked the way Andy obeyed some commandments and chose to ignore others.
He knew about Sandra?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how many commandments the murdered women broke.
Come on, Matt. Who's going to leave biblical quotations when they're the only priest in town?
Well, maybe that's exactly what he wants people to think. What was that full quotation again?
At that day, a man shall look to his Maker, and his eyes shall have respect for the Holy One of Israel.
Deuteronomy 4:26.
Chris and Davis.
You check me in the back. Matt? Kathy?
I lost them. Do you want me to pick her up when she gets home?
She'll just deny everything. What I want you to do is to stay here and get a clean set of prints so we can place that bastard Curran at the scene.
Okay, where is it? I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, that ye shall soon utterly perish from off the land whereunto you go.
Are you still so confident about Father Michael?
The church is left open all day. Okay, anyone could have gone in there and placed it. Ye shall soon utterly perish. Maybe this is when he decided to get Andy.
But Andy never followed the red cars. He must have tracked him another way. What time did Andy die?
Around 9 p.m. Why?
When was the last time that you spoke with him?
The day before he died.
Okay, so we have 24 hours in which we don't know what he did.
Well, Mum spoke to him around midday.
About what?
Well, he asked her to look out the window and check if Chris's car was parked outside the station.
Now, why didn't you tell me that before?
Because he did it all the time. It just meant that it was okay to call Sandra at home.
And she said that she spoke with him that day.
Listen, I've got to get home before Frank.
Well, call me first chance you get.
Yeah. Frank?
I knew there was a good reason Chris didn't come home.
What did you talk to Andy about the day he died?
Matt, don't get involved.
What did he say?
If Chris finds you here...
Sandra. Sorry. If it's something personal, I can understand if you don't want to tell me.
It is
please.
not personal. Andy wanted me to get Chris out of the station so he could use the police computer.
And did you?
Yeah, but he found out. Glenn saw Andy leaving with a wad of papers.
Hence the bruises. I wonder what it did to Andy.
My husband's a bully, Matt, not a killer.
How are you feeling now?
Still not 100%. Can you pass me a towel, please?
Should have told me. I would have brought you home.
I didn't want to spoil your lunch.
Still, it wouldn't have made me look so bad in front of my guests.
So you were more concerned about how you looked. Next time I'll throw up at the table, huh? Thank you.
At least then I'd know you were really sick.
Meaning?
You know exactly what I mean.
Give me the keys.
Where are you going?
Over to Mum's.
Kathy. You walk out that door, there will be trouble.
There already is.
Come here. Let me show you something. The magic handbag. Now you see it. And now you see it again.
What are you talking about?
Chris found Jessica Walsh's handbag when he discovered the body, see? Now, what do you think he found when he searched Brian McCarthy's place?
He planted it.
Now, to Chris, this wouldn't have been a big deal. The guy raped a little girl, and justice was served in the end.
But if Andy had the proof, why didn't he go to the state police back then? Why did he have to resign?
Look at his position. If he turns this in, the next day, a guy who raped a little girl goes free, along with a sizable slab of cash as compensation. And what would you do?
I don't know. So this doesn't really help us at all.
But this might. Andy broke into the police computer on the day he died and printed 9 pages of something. Now, the last page, one of these pages is ripped.
Date first. Date first. Date first reported missing. The missing person files on the 3 victims. That's how he tracked him down.
Chris knew that Andy broke into the computer because Davies saw him. Now, maybe Chris panicked.
We gotta get these files.
How?
Break in.
You're not serious.
Check that at Miller's. We'll pull a plug for the night.
And you keep an eye on the front. And if you see anyone, you let it ring once, and you hang up. Okay?
Password. Chris. Andy. Gwen. Yes. State files. Come on. Yes.
Get out of there!
30 seconds. Almost done.
They're right outside.
I cannot begin to express the inconceivable amount of shit you're in.
If we're gonna do it, we better do it now.
Just put it away. Put it away. What were you doing here?
I'm not answering any more questions until I have an attorney present.
An attorney? Know any attorneys, Glenn?
What's that?
We're a little backward here. Maybe you'd like a lawyer. Come to think of it, maybe you'd like two. Because you're going to need all the help you can get by the time I finish with you. Didn't think it'd be long before you showed your face.
What's going to happen to Matt?
You're going to jail for a very long time.
I don't think so. I'm talking about a piece of evidence you planted at McCarthy's. Magic handbag? If you let Matt go, I will give you the photographs. You charge him, and Internal Affairs will get them first thing tomorrow morning.
I don't think you'd do it.
Why's that?
Same reason your brother didn't. What if McCarthy rapes another little girl when he gets out? Could you live with that on your conscience?
Don't make me choose, Chris. Because right now, I don't care what happens to McCarthy, and I don't give a flying shit about you!
If I drop the charges against Matt, he goes straight to the airport. If I ever see him in town again, I'll reinstate them and I don't care who you go to. Understood? Call the airline. Find out where the next flight to Los Angeles is. What? Just do it.
You okay?
Yes.
Chris and I have worked things out. They're taking you to the airport.
I'm not going anywhere without you.
You know that isn't possible.
Why not?
Because it isn't.
5:30 this afternoon. The Booker. Give me one good reason.
Because I made a commitment to someone else.
Hey, you're the one running away now. You're right, Glenn. We should have shot him.
Maybe it's for the best.
They're beautiful.
Second honeymoon. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'll be back about 6.
I see. MX finally caught up with you.
Matter of time. Fill it up, please. Yeah?
You call me a coward, Matt, but it's you who's running away, leaving your little friend alone to face the consequences of your actions. The missing piece of the trail is back at the boatyard. You have until nightfall to find me before they find her body.
That's 10.
Do something for me. Check that guy's oil.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's compliments to the guy in front.
Hello?
Get the files and meet me at the boatyard.
Matt, what's happened?
He just called me, and he's coming after you. Mark 1240, again.
The widow's trail.
Well, that's a perfect place to hide 3 bodies. But finding the bodies isn't going to get us any closer to who killed Andy. He would have looked for what they had in common.
Well, they were all women in their early 20s, except Jessica Walsh. She was 17.
Hey, Chris.
Where was Judy Maitland a lab technician?
Lilydale Public.
Well, so they all worked in hospitals. What about Jessica Walsh?
No, she just left school.
Maybe she was a patient.
Well, there's one way to find out.
How?
Hospital files.
Let's go.
Oh, you can't come with me.
Why not?
Well, if Frank sees you, he'll be straight on the phone to Chris.
Come on, we gotta stick together. Oh, no.
Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry, how are you? Oh, get out of here!
I got him cornered.
Is that so?
He's down there.
You just control it.
Man in bed 14, AO, an injury threatening 6 and then again 10. Gastrointestinal bleed. Now, if his pressure goes below 100, let me know, and buzz me if there's any bleed. Okay? Thanks, sister.
Why? You don't know how much this means to me, Father. Thank you very much.
It's all right, Harold. God is our strength.
Bless you, Father.
Yes, Sharon. Frank asked me to get a file and the door was open, so...
Oh, he didn't mention anything to him when I saw him upstairs.
Oh, that's probably because he thought I was getting it.
What file did he want?
Jessica Walsh, but it doesn't seem to be here.
It's because he's got it already.
He does?
He took it early last week. Andy came in asking to see it, and I sent him upstairs to your husband to get permission. Dr. Jamison came down a few minutes later and grabbed it.
Yes?
Jessica was a patient, and Andy came in the day he died asking for her file. And Sharon sent him upstairs to get permission of Frank.
Frank?
Hang on a second. Frank was consultant at 2 of these hospitals, and he did his internship at Brisbane General. Jesus. He was at St. Luke's when Tracy Miles disappeared.
Kathy. Kathy.
Oh my God. He did it.
Listen to me. Is Frank in the hospital right now?
Yeah.
Kathy, get the files and get out of there. I'm at the reservoir.
Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry. I didn't think there was anyone still up here. Well, I've just missed Frank.
Oh, he's left?
Are you all right? You look pale.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Frank.
Thank God. I just talked to Kathy. She thought you might be in trouble.
What else did she say?
She told me everything that's going on. We're husband and wife, Matt. We don't keep any secrets. Think this maniac will turn up?
I don't know. He's become quite, unpredictable.
Seems to me he's also quite meticulous. What you'll find is, Matt, I think he's working on a higher level than some pervert killing young women for cheap kicks.
You hear that?
What is it, Matt?
I think I'm gonna go out here and look for him.
Don't you even try and understand me. And he tried, and he died. Just like you will, Matt. Did I tell you? We missed Andy and you at our wedding. Murder-suicide. God's way of tying up the loose ends.
You're gonna kill your own wife?
She's no longer my wife, Matt. Just another in a long line of bitches that betrayed me. You took the challenge, Matt, not the plane. Bad move.
My words will enter day and night forever and ever!
Matt?
And the dead will be judged by their actions, by the things that are written in the books.
What's going on?
It's Frank. He's here somewhere.
What?
We've got proof.
What are you talking about?
I've been to the hospital and I found the file, right? It's all there, Chris.
Hello, darling. It wasn't part of the original plan, but... Hey! Hey! Made some big mistakes when we were married, darling. But joining him against me was the big one.
I don't understand.
I don't suppose you do. Oh, Matt, you're not working with me. No one's gonna believe suicide by strangulation, are they?
What now?
Back to the States. That is, if you're gonna come with me.
Serious?
I'm serious.
You mean that?
I only make the same mistake twice.
You know that feeling when a movie hooks you early, keeps you intrigued throughout, and then completely fries itself in the last act? Yeah, Blackwater Trail did exactly that. It started off fairly promising. A writer returns to his sleepy hometown only to stumble on a series of grisly murders that the cops want nothing to do with. That could have formed the basis for a smart psychological thriller, but instead what we got was a movie that leaned on every serial killer trope out there. Cryptic Bible quotes, random body parts, and a motive that didn't make a lick of sense. Just why the killer decided to leave such a macabre trail of evidence in the first place was never fully explained. It just sort of happened. Like the script forgot to tie its own shoelaces before running to the climax. Now, I will say this, Judd Nelson was a good casting choice here. He played Matt Curran like a man who'd seen too much and written even more. That detached, slightly haunted energy really worked. Dee Smart also made a good sidekick to him, both in terms of their chemistry and the believability of her performance. Peter Phelps as Frank though? Yeah, not his finest hour. Him being revealed as the killer felt awkward, and his death scene was straight up Looney Tunes. It absolutely zapped whatever suspension of disbelief I had left. That said, director Ian Barry did keep the tension simmering for most of its runtime. The Queensland Gold Coast setting gave it this darkly atmospheric, almost moody vibe. Swampy creeks, abandoned quarries, and a camera that actually took the time to breathe between the chaos. Visually at least, it had more class than it had any right to be. But between the contrived red herrings, uneven pacing, and that wild finale, Blackwater Trail was more of a curiosity than a keeper. That's why I can only give it a so-so 2.5 stars. Were you guys on the edge of your seat or rolling your eyes half the time? Tell me down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that hype button to keep the channel rolling. This is Holy Critic, signing out.